Good morning. I am Rajavathi Jayapriya, Assistant Professor from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Jnanamani College of Technology. Today we are going to discuss about the topic OOSE, that is Object Oriented Software Engineering. The Object Oriented Software Engineering is a subject that deals with the software design techniques that is used in OOP, that is Object Oriented Programming. It is a software design technique. What it is called? It is a software design technique. Now we are going to see what are all the requirement engineering process in the software and object-oriented software engineering subject. First, what is meant by requirement? The term requirement is defined as the gathering of information from the client. That is the information what we need. If suppose we are running a company, means we are the client and we are the user, that we have to tell the developer the requirements, what we need, what the specification we need, what the information, that is the requirement. Now we have seen about what is requirement. Next, the requirement engineering. What is meant by requirement engineering process means? It is about the process of gathering, analyzing, documenting, validation and maintenance the requirement. The requirement we have gathered here, that is gathered, analyzed, documented, validated and that is maintained in the engineering process. So we have seen the definition of requirement engineering process. So what it helps? It helps the software engineers to better understand the problem. That is, the problem here denotes the solution of what the requirements we have given to the client and the customer reviewed the solution. Okay, here in the requirement engineering process, the participants involved there are 4 participants involved, that is the software engineers, managers, customers and the users. The software engineers is the one who solves the problem. The manager is the one who guides the problem. The customer is who brings the problem to manage and solve the problem. The users will use the solution. What will the user do? The user will use the solution. Here, these are the 4 participants involved in the requirement engineering process. Now we are going to see about the tasks involved in the requirement engineering process. There are 6 tasks involved in the requirement engineering process. First one is the inception. Before going to the task involved, we will see about the feasibility study in the requirement engineering process. The feasibility study. Feasibility in the case, it is the report. It is the report that is analyzed. What it does, that is analyzed by the engineers. The feasibility study will generate the feasibility report. This report has the analyzing the problem or the document, what it may be. The feasibility study has 3 different types, that is the technical feasibility study, the economic feasibility study and the operational feasibility study. Technical feasibility study means it involves what are all the techniques. It involves what are all the techniques in that report we are going to generate. The economic means the budget. Here the economic denotes the budget of the project that is we are going to develop. The operational means what are all the operations, what are all the operations we are going to perform in that report or in that document is going to be discussed. After that, there are 6 tasks involved in the requirement engineering process. Inception. First, inception is the beginning of the report, beginning of the document. That is, here they identify the stakeholders, they will initiate the communication. Next one is the elicitation. Elicitation means extraction. That is, extraction means it is a difficult process. It extracts the problem of scope and understanding and volatility. Volatility means changing the requirements. Okay, next the elaboration. Elaboration in the term itself, it is described as explaining, explanation. That is the analyzing phase. The elaboration is the analyzing phase. Next, the negotiation. Negotiation is very much important in the SRS document, that is in the software project environment. The negotiation is should between the client and the customer. They both should be cooperated. If suppose the client is asking the requirement have to be changed, means the developer should cooperate with the customer to change that requirement what they exactly need the document. That is called as the negotiation. Next one is the specification. Specification is the SRS document. SRS means software requirement specification. If suppose we are buying a new mobile phone, means it has some specification. It has a particular OS, it has a particular model name, it has a particular RAM memory, that and all. That and all is given in a written document format. That is called as the SRS, that is software requirement specification. Final one is the validation. Validation is the SRS has to be examined. Here the specification we have given. The specification we have given here, this specification has to be examined, that is verified by the developer whether before delivering the project or before delivering the product, the